Okay, this is Chef Luke. What are we making today?
Faki and Matsi
What's your language? What does that mean? That means lentils
and noodles.
and noodles. Okay. The first thing we've done is we've chopped some onions and poured a scotch. Chop some onions.
Put a water on the pan.
We need water. Okay, we poured the water in the pot. Now we are adding lentils.
To the pot.
Special opener and lentils.
Don't you?
Do we want to bring this to a boil?
Yes, sir.
Okay. We're adding onions into a frying pan. How many onions?
2 large onions.
2 large onions. And what we're going to do with this is saute them in olive oil, right?
That's flavor.
We've decided that we need more onion, right?
No, just put a 3 onions.
We're putting another onion in there because we love onions. Luke, why are you using so much onion?
The better, the more, and the better taste.
Okay,
You
we're
want
using onion.
olive oil over there? Olive oil. I need the right? Yeah, I think it's plenty.
Okay, half a cup of oil.
Extra virgin olive oil.
Extra virgin, cold pressed olive oil, which you can buy at your local Sam's Club.
Salonica too.
In Salonica. Okay. A little bit of olive oil. Ooh, yummy. And a little bit more for taste.
Like they're doing Greece.
Yeah. I think that's more than a half a cup. Okay, a little bit of pepper.
Not pepper.
That's a little bit.
Yeah, it is a little bit.
The lentils seem to be boiling. How long do you boil this?
Couple minutes, no more than that.
Couple meaning how many?
10.
10?
No, it's about 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
You want to tell my business now?
There was just a little bit left in there, so we're using the rest of it. Maybe 2 tablespoons. I do want to repeat, this is called lentils and noodles.
Oh, is it
Or,
right? Okay.
or in Greek, Faki Matsi. Watch your language.
That's a lot of onion.
We're sauteing these onions.
It's a lot of onions.
Yeah, and this is what's going to
Okay.
be the garnish or the topping for the noodles and lentil casserole. Casserole, is that what it would be? Dish. This has been boiling for about 7 minutes, 7 to 10 minutes. It's ready to be drained in a colander. Okay. We're draining it. We'll take a little beef broth. Put a little beef broth in there. How much beef broth did we put in there? Maybe 2 teaspoons?
Something like that.
2 teaspoons of beef broth dissolved in hot water went in this mix.
You're going to eat this for 3 days, easy.
Okay.
Okay. See how much water is going to be. Cover, 1 inch. You're going to boil, but if you need it, after you put your noodles in, and boil a little bit. If you eyeball it, if you think you're going to need more juice, you can add a little bit more water on it.
Water. Got
Be
it.
juicy.
Okay. This is also an important ingredient. What are we using here?
Oh,
These are egg noodles, Giant Eagle egg noodles.
Medium.
Medium size, okay. And that's about 12 ounces. You'll notice there's a lot of water in here, which is going to get absorbed.
You put it in the refrigerator, you eat it cold.
Good stuff. Lentils and noodles. As I said, you see there's a lot of water in here, which will all be absorbed. And we're still sauteing the onions, which look like this. They're getting there. Okay. Beth, is that enough onions? How's that again? You'll notice we're using All-Clad cookware. We're a test kitchen for All-Clad, the official test kitchen. As you can see, we've started to boil. Yes. And we're tasting it now for salt, because we put a little bouillon in there. How's that taste? Good?
I don't put any salt at all.
No salt. But we're going to put a little bit of salt in. That's a little bit. It's delicious. And we're putting a little bit of pepper in there too.
Put a ton on the onions.
How we doing, Luke?
Very well.
Now we're adding the noodles.
Really?
Okay, we've added the noodles, and we're going to stir them in. And they will absorb most of the water.
Yes, I will. That's what I see now. It's going to need it. Because usually I don't make the whole pot. Yeah, this is a lot.
Adding a little water with a special cup. Let's see that cup again, Luke. Yes, it's a Skyliner's cup. Amazing. You too can get a Skyliner's cup by going to our website, www.theskyliners.com. That's right, we need the money. Okay, how are we doing over here?
I think I should put another onion.
Come on, take it easy.
Okay, we got lentils and noodles boiling almost, and we've got some onions that we're sauteing, which will go over the whole mixture. We're tasting again for salt content.
I let it like this. You don't want it too salty.
Okay, it's good. We're using a Greek spoon made of genuine olive wood that was purchased in 2000, when was I there? 22 in Greece. This is not a requirement, but it helps. The spoon puts us in the mood. How are we doing so far?
Very good.
Looking good. We're not quite there yet, but we're getting close. Using a special olive wood
No,
spoon.
don't worry about it. No, it's going to take a lot of time.
Yeah, they got to get golden brown. He turned the fire down to a simmer. Okay, you're adding a little more water?
Not yet,
Not yet.
because it has to do.
If it gets too thick, you add some water, right? Yes, that's right. The ever-expanding noodle.
So for me, because that's what start cooking first. You know, just
The edges.
The brown, the edges. The edges like this.
We want to get it golden brown, right?
Yeah, you're right. But don't overdo it because as you get the bitter. Right. That's
We want to keep the taste. Okay.
And now you do this.
Should I turn it down a little?
No. You see right? That's you see the it's ready. I can, you know.
All the excess liquid will be soaked up.
Oh yeah, because you don't serve it right away. You have to wait.
Yeah, you have to wait.
Get out of there. Stop that.
How about lentil too?
Well, it's done.
Okay, the heat has been turned off. The fire was turned off.
Now we'll wait for the onions.
And we wait for the onions to finish while this soaks up all the juice. How do those onions look?
Very good.
Oh yeah, they're getting there. They're almost there.
This is the easiest thing in the world to make.
This is a very important part of the recipe. As you can see, Chef Luke is taking some ice, which is not used in the recipe. He's just adding it to his glass,
Scotch.
which has a little scotch in there. Oh yeah, the onions are looking good. This is called sivrasi, which is basically sauteed onions, which add tremendous flavor to the Faki Matsi, excuse my language, or lentils and noodles. Almost all the juice has been soaked up.
In fact, I have to add some.
It's getting there. We're going to let this sit for a while
You see it?
and soak up some more juice.
It's okay. Oh, almost gone.
It's almost gone.
That's the idea.
Okay. Okay, that's good. Needs a little salt. We just tasted it. Needs more salt. Mix it up. Okay. Oh yeah, we're looking good now.
Still.
That's beautiful. That's really nice, and it smells so good. What do you think? It smells good?
Very, very good.
Yeah, I see you're so excited. We are now going to put the onions inside the lentils and noodles.
Why don't you come behind my back? That's okay.
That's fine, we're good. You got onions. Onions inside the lentils and noodles. Look at that. We're gonna mix them up. Oh yeah. Looking good, Luke.
You can put another 2 onions in there.
Yeah, I know. You have it. Lentils and noodles, also known as Faki Matsi. Watch your mouth. Everything work out okay?
Fine, very fine.
Okay.
Very fine.
Chef Luke has spoken.